Hello, everybody. I think that worked. We all good? Everyone had to come over here. Like and subscribe if you haven't. All right. All right, everyone's good. We have 5 minutes. I'm going to go grab a drink and use the bathroom. You guys, I'll be right back. Coming right back. I'll be right back, guys. And we're back. Ninja Master, I'm good, right? All right. Let everyone know in the chat. Jay will be right back. We got 5 minutes. Hello, everybody. What is everybody doing? I was just looking. I have to look this up. The Baltimore Ravens game is saying that it's 35 to 35. I did not see any score updates on it. But it's saying it's 35-35 and I have 3 of their players on my fantasy team right now. So if that is the case, I should be doing phenomenally. Lamar Jackson has 40. What? How does Cameron Drake? How does Kenyon Drake only have 9.9 points? Lamar Jackson right now has 40 points for the Baltimore Ravens on fantasy. But somehow my running back has not even a point. I could have sworn they said he was doing phenomenal. But I guess Lamar Jackson is doing phenomenal. Oh my God. And the guy I took out as my flex for Mark Ingram got 30 points. Dear Lord. Christian Kirk, he had 30 points and he's on my bench. Oh my God, that's heartbreaking. My Lord. I could have sworn they were saying that my running back did good. My quarterback must have did good. All right. Well, we're jumping in. This isn't a football stream. Hello. Hello, hello. We're back to Critical Role. We're going to finish episode 29. The Saints lost horribly because of the refs being pieces of dog shite. But I'm wearing my Saints jersey anyway, in honor of horrible losing. All right, how is everybody? We got Tealbird with a $5 donation. Let's start off on a good note. Tealbird, $5 donation. Who is Cynthia13? I see a new person. Cynthia13, welcome to the chat. We always like new people. I don't feel like I've seen you before. I feel like I've seen everybody else. We got M. Gormley, Tealbird, Ninja Master, Amelia, Vero G, Lil Power Monster, Das Grove. I think I got you all. Tealbird with the $5 donation to start it all. Let's do it. All right, Tealbird, what are we doing? We having a little chuggy? Are we having a smoke and a pancake? What are we doing? Smoke and a pancake? Clever name I made. Bidet all. What is up? I'm pleased that we're doing this after the Saints game, because the mood I was in, I would have ran rotten for like an hour or two before I started doing reactions if I didn't have this. And I got House of the Dragon and Rick and Morty tonight, but we only got to do an hour and 10 minutes or so, an hour and 20 minutes or so of this. So I'll have plenty of time to do Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty and House of the Dragon have been my quality shows of recent, along with Cobra Kai, obviously. Cobra Kai is always my golden show, and I love it, which is amazing that it is doing so well because I love it. But maybe that's why it does so well, because I put so much out. Either way, Rick and Morty and House of the Dragon are doing quite nicely along with Cobra Kai. This week was my broke every record, basically. This week broke every record on my channel for weekly views, daily views, monetization, everything under the sun, because one of my House of the Dragon videos hit almost 500,000 views. If you go look, I don't know if you're watching House of the Dragon, I don't want to spoil it if you haven't caught up, but the most recent episode, I will clip things out and like put together like a little thing and then react to it. And it got almost 500,000 views, by far my biggest video ever, which is awesome because it puts me, for like about 3 days straight, I was running, it was like trending in some locations, and it was actually like accumulating subscribers, and it was just interesting to see. I've never had a video that consistently, it was averaging something like 20 views a second at some point. Like I could literally set up a ticker, and it would be like update I think it was like every 15 seconds it would update. And it was like hundreds of views every 10 seconds for days. And I was like, oh my God, this is like ridiculous. It was just interesting to watch because I'm sitting there like, this has never happened before. And I could just like have a beer. And by the time I was done with a beer, I'd have like 10,000 views. And I'm like, oh my God, this is like insane. Because it takes me months sometimes to get 10,000 views. And I'm averaging 10,000 like an hour or something like that. It was nuts. Nuts. Radiators. What did Tealbird, what it want? Oh, what did it say? Oh, chug. We want a chug. Tealbird wants a chug. So we're holding off right now. Like I said, we only have about an hour and 20 minutes or so to do. I have about a quarter of this left. So I'm going to chug this wild cherry, and then I will crack open a pineapple. And then if we need more, I'll venture out. But here we go. Cheers. Amelia in the chat. Or did I already say hi to Amelia? I feel I already did. Yeah, I already said hi to Amelia. Well, it's nice that I just did it for you twice because I just got very excited. Oh, we got Teswa. Teswa. Have we seen you before? I feel like I've seen you, but not as often as others. But you could be new. Teswa. Teswa. I don't know. That's interesting. I don't feel like I've said that, but I might have. I was here once. Didn't talk much. All right. Cynthia13 was here before as well. If you're here once or twice, odds are I might not remember because I deal with thousands of comments a week. Like, I posted 8 videos on Patreon earlier this morning and cleared my notifications before I started my football stream, which was like maybe 3 hours later. I already had 99 notifications plus. So in a few hours, I already get like hundreds. So I probably get maybe thousands every other day. It's hard for me to keep track of everything. And a lot of names look the same, but sometimes I'll be like, I think I know CJ Cook. I was on episode 26 live stream. All right, we did see you before. CJ Cook is in the chat. Here we go. Chugging for Tealbird, $5 donation. Cheers. Like and subscribe if you haven't. We're only at 10 likes. And there's 21 people, 22 people, 23 people. We should probably have 57 likes by now. I'm going to just make sure everything is rolling efficiently on the other ends. Do. My friend literally, I got a text and my friend was literally like, I don't know if you saw, but Lamar Jackson on the Ravens is carrying your team right now because he is literally, I'm winning my team by 20 points, basically because of Lamar. He has gotten 42 points and the game is still going. They're going into overtime and overtime counts in my league. Some leagues it doesn't count, but overtime counts in my league. So I am likely to get 45 to 50 points. The only thing is my running back is on the Ravens, and because Lamar got 40 plus points, he got 0.9. My starting running back got 0.9, so it kind of canceled itself out. Lamar was supposed to get 20, 25, and my running back was supposed to get like 15, 20. So technically, I ended out with the same thing. It's just Lamar did it all. So I'm not going to complain, but it ain't like it was like a great thing. Jay Forsyth, what up, everyone? Jay, how drunk are you? I've only had these. These are the 2 I've had during football. An entire football game in which we were getting screwed over every which way by the refs. We led the game the entire 3 quarters. We get halfway through the 4th. All of a sudden, 3 horrible calls and then a pick 6 and we lose. But all I had was 2 beers. I kid you not, all day. So this one is almost done though, and I have to chug it for Tealbird. So let me just do that. Cheers, everybody, to Tealbird, $5 donation. That is number 3. We're cracking number 4. I only have a pineapple right now. I said this for the football stream too, guys. I'm not obviously a sponsor, or I mean, they're not a sponsor. I don't support them except for the fact that they have amazing seltzer. If you guys want a nice mellow seltzer that's not too carbonated, Happy Dad is my favorite seltzer ever. It almost doesn't even taste carbonated, but it is definitely a seltzer. It's the same alcohol content as every other seltzer, and it even has electrolytes added in. Look, electrolytes with electrolytes. I don't want to mess up my screen because sometimes it'll mess up the image. But I highly recommend it. It's my new favorite. And it surprised me because I said during football, the box looks just like the can. It is just a giant white box with this label on it, gianter than this. And that is literally it. It is so plain Jane. It is so plain Jane that I almost didn't buy it, but I've tried every alcoholic seltzer and I'm like, I gotta try it. And it ends up being one of, if not the best ever. I mean, right now, it honestly is my favorite of all of it. My second favorite, which isn't a seltzer, it's technically vodka and soda, is High Noons. I love High Noons, but they're the most expensive and they're also highly carbonated. They're kind of like, to me, they're better than a White Claw, but not as much carbonation, better tasting, but it's vodka soda. And if I have a bunch of them, I tend to get a little more messed up than if I drink the alcoholic seltzer, which is hard seltzer. It's way different on your system, depending on how you handle and metabolize things. Vodka, for some reason, vodka is always dealt different with me than things like beer and seltzer. Get Jay a hashtag Get Jay a sponsor. Greetings, everyone. Hope you are having a great day. The Dude JB. Did I see you before? Oh, hey, Jay. Okay, you weren't here before. I was going to say, did I shout out the Dude JB? The Dude JB. We got Green Venom. Heyo. We got Greedman. First time live. Happy to be here. I was going to say, don't remember you. Greedman. Am I saying that right? Greedman? Greedman. John Forsythe. Coronas. Greetings, everyone. I hope you are having a great day. I said that. I think I read that, but I didn't say your name. Coronas. I know Coronas. Michael, what is up? Stephen Gav, high noons are great. I would have to agree. Stephen Gav, I feel like you are fairly new. I may pop in and out of the chat. I'll be there in the background following along, but I am also willing writing up the next D&D. Ninja, while you're there, let's hit the radiators, and then we're gonna set up and start going because we're about 15 minutes in. I cracked the new seltzer. So, radiators, everybody, and then we're going to set up. We're starting, well, I know one of you got to know. Does one of you know the exact time I stopped? Radiators. Been here a few times. Okay, Stephen Gav. Been here a few times. Then perhaps I did. Well, I must have shouted you out that once or twice. But, here we go. Let me get started. That window's up. I got this window. I got the clock window. Ready, we're going to rapid fire. I was looking, when I had to set up the football stream today, I haven't done a football live stream since last season. And I was shocked at how many, I mean, I obviously know we've done one for every episode, but I was shocked to see how many Critical Role episodes were in the live streams. And I didn't realize that like people must be catching on and going back because a lot of the earlier ones have thousands of views and they're definitely growing. So people must be catching on. I mean, it must be catching on and people are jumping in and doing other ones, which is awesome. But it's one of those things where like I don't really have a reason to look at the live streams until I have a change. Whenever I start these, it literally says, would you like to reuse your settings from last week with slight alterations? And all I got to do is change the title and sometimes the tags, and then we're pretty much good to go unless there's something else needed. So for the most part, I don't ever have to go in, but because of the football stream, it's saying here, now sometimes this is inaccurate, but it's saying here I stopped at 2:31:22. So let me see if anybody had that. 2:56:23. 2:56:23. Was that when I stopped? Oh, that's right, because we did do the rest. Yeah, so see, sometimes YouTube has a weird save. That's right, it had to be more than that. So, thank you, because I would have not known. Sometimes, you know how like when you stop something and then you restart it, YouTube will like timestamp it? Half the time, YouTube does not timestamp it properly. 2:56:23. I'm going to go off that. 2:56:23. Oh, Tealbird said it back there too, way back. All right, so Tealbird was already on top of it before I think I even asked. 2:56:23. 2:31:22 is about right. Wait. Now I'm confused. Is it right? Oh, that's right, though, because we started at zeros. Tealbird, how could you? That's right. No, I mean, jokingly, I mean, that is right, though, because we did start at zeros, and we did a little over 2.5 hours. That's right, so it would be 2:30. What is 2:56? Because I feel like Tealbird, I mean, obviously, Tealbird is not... I was wrong, sorry. No, it's okay. I'm wondering... I'm just curious where you got that out of just curiosity. Because it was so assuring that I almost believed it. And I don't care. I ain't ragging on you. I'm just curious because I feel like that has to be something. Is that the combination to a safe? Because the funny thing is, my timestamp is at 2:31:22. Oh, that's what other people said. Never mind. That is right then. All right, 2:31:22. Okay, so that is right. I was like, wait a second. Now I'm really confused. But no, okay. 2:31:22. Set time. All right. We got that going. Critical Role is already up and running with the correct time for me. Let's raise the black window. Let's get the little clock over here. What is happening? Oh, I gotta minimize it. That's what I was like. Why is it not doing it? All right, we got that. Let me raise it a little higher. Because I feel... Oh, no, the subtitles are going to go up a little, so we don't have to worry. Oh. Sometimes after a few drinks, I start clicking on this, thinking I'm moving this. So that's what I was just doing there. All right. So shouts and jeers. The time is set. The clock is right. Time, shouts and jeers is what's up. Whoop, that's you guys. I got to move this over here. I was using it over here for football. All right, let me minimize that. Let me throw this. Oh, now I'm confused. All right, there we go. Yeah, for football, it's easier if I have the chat on the other screen because of the way I don't show anything for football. I've had multiple suspensions for live streaming football. I tried multiple times to try to get away with things. Didn't quite work out for me. My timestamp is at 2:31:26, but I slacked on the pause. Either way, we'll go back a little. I know you're probably joking. Malamute, by the way, I don't think I shouted Malamute out. Malamute is in the chat. Cheese and crackers. Callisto Warrior Queen. I'll be in and out of the chat because it's 6 a.m. Monday and I have to get kids ready for school. That is correct. Do you guys hear me wheezing? Sometimes I get like in this wheezing phase and for the life of me, I can't shake it until I violently cough. Like, ready? Listen. Now it didn't do it. Now it didn't do it. Now when I wanted to do it, it didn't do it. Every now and then it happens. I've had twice in my life, I've had throat problems. I don't even know what you'd call it, but I've been hospitalized for throat things. I wouldn't call it a disease or anything like that, but I've had weird 1 in 100 million incidences happen twice in my life. Similar incidences where my throat collapsed on itself and there was like something that infected me and it closed up almost like an allergic reaction, but not. And ever since my second one, every now and then you'll hear me go like, and I'll like choke or I'll like breathe funny and or I'll like wheeze. And it's ever since my last episode. Now don't think I'm going to die or suffocate or something, but it's just something I've noticed. And it happened about within the last 5 years. I feel like it was like around 3 or 4 years ago, maybe longer at this point. But every now and then I like wheeze and I like literally will like, it'll like be like a clicking sound in the back of my throat. It's my epiglottis. My epiglottis got infected twice. And because of it, it's just weird. They were almost going to have to remove it, but they never had to. And then I would have been really messed up. That's kind of why I sound raspy. If you guys ever hear like how I sound raspy, I don't smoke cigarettes or anything like that. And I didn't start smoking that till about 4 years ago. So that's not why I sound like this. It's because I feel like I always kind of sounded like that, but I feel like it got worse because of the throat stuff. And I yell and scream all the time. Alec in the chat. What is up, Alec? Mad Loath. Hi, chat, everyone. I don't know why I read that in reverse. How's everyone? Oh, yeah, good point, John. What did John say? I think 2:30:34 would be better, just to remind Jay of Lorenzo's true form. All right, let's do it. 2:30, I'm going to do it. I'm going to follow the rules. I'm going to listen to you guys because you guys always steer me correct. So we're going to start here, guys. 2:30:34. John said that's a good spot, and I trust John's opinion. I trust John's opinion. So John Forsyth, I told you, I always think of the other Forsyth, the actor, when I see your name, and I enjoy him. So you, by default, fall into the good graces. You're also a swell person, so, I mean, there's that too. John's always in the chats, always commenting, always helping out where needed, and not afraid to speak his opinion. We're all good. Jeffrey Birtles. What is up, Jeffrey Birtles? I remember you, good Jeff. T-Spark. Did I say what's up to you? T-Spark, Jeffrey Birtles, Alec, I said. Monday. What is Monday? I see Monday, question mark. I'll be in and out. It's 6 a.m. Monday. That's right. It's already 6 a.m. Monday where Callisto is. Is that right? That's right, right? Yeah, right? I'm trying to think now. I'm trying to think. Well, I mean, obviously you're not lying to me, but I'm trying to think of why I'm confused. Jeffrey, whoa, your parents went wild with the spelling there. Jeff Array. I honestly did not notice until you said it. There's an extra, in my mind, there's like an extra E there. Jeffrey. Jeffrey. Do you actually pronounce it Jeffrey or is it Jeffrey? Is that different? I don't know. That's actually interesting. Like Jeffrey, Jeffrey. I had one of my good friends growing up was Jeffrey, but it was not the other E. Now I'm wondering, is it because he was Jeffrey and you're Jeffrey? Like Jeffrey? Am I saying that too many times? I've only ever met Jeffreys, like myself or the weird Jeffrey. I made it. Oh, Nuck and Futz made it. I thought it was the response. I thought you were like, I made my name. That was even better the way it went down. It's so nice to have all you. I just got to say, this is all sincere. I love that all of you are here. I'm not getting choked up. I almost just choked. I'm loving that you are all here because we only got about 10 or 15 at a given time during the football game, and the Saints got reamed so hard at the end. I was like, I don't even want to watch the end. I honestly don't even know how it ended. When I ran to get a seltzer, I heard Red Zone on, and he goes, the Saints are going to possibly get within one possession, which means the Saints had to have scored at least once or twice since we cut. I don't know if I heard it right. Maybe I heard it incorrect, but there is a chance they might have even won the game. But they had 4 minutes left to score 3 times, and it wasn't happening the way the refs were calling and the way everything was going down. It was just like a downhill spiral. Point being, I love that I had you guys to fall back on. Not that I don't know if that sounded bad, but I love that I have you guys here because that was shitty. And I didn't want to have to react to shows. And there would have been a 5-hour gap between that and House of the Dragon. And this is a nice way to fill it in. I'm already happy. I already forgot about it. By the time we're done, we will be sunshine and rainbows. And I'll do Rick and Morty after House of the Dragon. We'll be back to normal. But that is just something I felt like saying. 37 of you in the chat, like and subscribe. We're only half as many likes as there are people. But like and subscribe if you haven't. I'm here. Just have you on YouTube while I work on the PC. I got you, Michael. I go by Jeffrey. I honestly really hate Jeffrey for some personal reasons. It is Jeffrey. Okay, so it is Jeffrey, but you hate Jeffrey. I mean, I've never honestly thought about it. I think that's the first time I ever thought of Jeffrey, like E in there. It got me thinking, like, is Jeffrey a thing? Like, should it not? Because I always said Jeffrey. But I'm like, when I saw that, I'm like, have I been pronouncing it wrong? But according to the dude, he don't want to be anywhere near that pronunciation. So, hey, nothing like having a name. You got to correct people on every time. They try to pronounce it. Ha ha ha. I suffer the same problem. Believe it or not, my name is Jason. Jay, everyone calls me Jay. Jason is my birth name. I, in my life, have had more people spell it Jayson than Jason. I was almost going to stop and ask you guys what you'd spell it like, but I want to get in, so I don't want to waste too much time. But I feel like way more people spell it Jayson than Jason. It's spelled Jason. Regular spelling of Jason. I never even thought to spell it Jay. But I spell my name Jay when I pronounce it J, like J for short. Everyone under the sun calls me Jay. 9 out of 10 people that I've known probably most of, if not all of my life, don't even know my real name. There are people I've known for 20 years that find out my name is Jason and go, oh my God, I never thought of that before because I've just known you as Jay. Like since middle school, I've been Jay. Everyone's called me Jay. I don't ever remember anybody but ex-girlfriends and my mother calling me Jason throughout my entire life. Maybe my sister once in a blue moon, but like no one ever calls me Jason except people that are very close to me. Mother, sister, ex-girlfriends kind of thing. And it's funny when people actually find out my name is Jason, they're like shocked that I feel like Jay is the logical shortening of Jason. But in my life, I've also seen Jays that were Justins and Joshes and Jeremys and everything under the sun. So I go by Jeff or What does that say? Gus. Oh, Gus. Is that a common, is that just a thing? Or is Gus actually a variation of Jeffrey? I've never heard of that if that is the case. My dad's best friend growing up was Gus. Jason is how latte drinkers spell the name. I would think so. Yeah, in my head, the regular spelling is Joson. Anyway, sorry to take us on a tangent. No, you're fine. We love tangents. Come on. This is the House of Raves. Raves. The House of Raves. The House of Rants, I was going to say. I don't rave. I'm not about raving. My older brother went by his middle name as Ezra. And when I called him John on accident, they would be very confused. I go by Genius and Handsome. Chimiki Perro, what is up? I did not shout you out yet, but what is up? My middle name, I've told you guys, who knows my middle name in the chat? I'm not going to tell you. I've said it before multiple times. At least once, I have to assume, in a Critical Role chat. But who remembers my name? It's a name that has meaning. And was a nickname I went by in high school by choices that were not my own. So while you think of it and you write it in the chat and you try to guess, see who remembers if they've heard it. Maybe none of you have heard it, but I feel like at least one of you at some point has heard my middle name. I'm curious to say, guess in the chat if you so dare. And then we're going to start. So thumbs up. Thumbs up. We're hitting the radiators. We're taking a swig. Thumbs up. We're ready to go. We are at 2. I got to put the video back because we set the clock, but out the video. 2:30:34. So let me set this video. 2:30:34. All right, we're set. 2:30:34 on the clock, on the video. My middle name, J Bob. My middle name is not J Bob. My middle name is Seth. Jeffrey Seth Bridges. Seth means third son, and I'm the third son in my family. Seth means third son, and I'm the third son in my family. The actual word Seth means third son. A reason I'm asking is because I'm confusing it with the fact that my brother is the third Raymond. My dad is Raymond. My grandfather was Raymond. My brother is Raymond the third. And it's going to die with my brother because my brother, unless he changes his mind, said he's never going to have children. So it has gone on for 3 generations, and my brother may be the last unless he changes his mind and has a child and names it Ray. However, I don't know if this is a thing. I've said this before and I've asked people, what if I had a kid and named it Ray? How does that work? I've never known a family where I've known many families where they name after the father, like Tony, Joe, Raymond. I've never seen one where a brother of one of the members named the kid after the one before or so. You know what I mean? Like, if I named my kid Ray, I wouldn't be a Ray. So technically my kid would be the first of mine. But the fourth of my family, I don't know. I've never looked into it. So, like I said, I always thought of it because I want to have kids. I just don't have a girlfriend. My brother's had a girlfriend for like 15 years, but doesn't want to have kids. And I thought, what if I decide to name after my dad? I don't know if I'm gonna or if I'm even gonna have a kid. But what if I decided to? Would it technically be the fourth? I think not. But could I make it if I chose to honor my father in a way? I don't know. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yes, it can still work that way. See, I've never seen it done. J-Dub the third. So J-Dub is one of the thirds. Nah, man, doesn't work that way. That's what I assume. I feel like legally it does not work that way. But what if I was just like, I don't care. Like, if the way the world is now, I'm going to just make it that way where it's still in the family and it's blood related and I'm going to have him be the fourth. Like, and I just put it on his birth certificate. Like ViewMasters the fourth. Who's going to stop me, right? Like, who could stop me from doing that? Not that I'm saying I want to. I'm just saying, devil's advocate, could you actually do that? What's happening right now? Forrest, I'm on a rant like no other. I'm literally talking about naming a child I don't even have yet with a girlfriend I don't even have in honor of my father in case we never have another Ray born in my family. That's where that rant went. And it all started from somebody spelling their name Jeffrey with an extra E. So that's where our rants could go sometimes. Radiators. Like, we need more. My family calls me Chris, but almost everyone outside my family calls me Dungeon Master. We're talking about our names. Hope I don't get swatted. I think it's a great conversation, and honestly, we got plenty of time. But here we go. Thumbs up. You probably already did 100 times. Do people thumbs up yet? I got a couple thumbs up, but here we go. All right, this is the true beginning. This is the beginning of our story. The beginning of our story. All right, we got the clock. We got everything up. We're at 2:20:34. In case you missed, set your new clock. The new clock is right. We got 2:20:34. 2:20:34. It's a little back from where we ended, but we are told by the great John Forsyth that it is more advantageous we start here so we could see the true form of Lorenzo. 10 feet off the ground, you see what seems to be the essence of Lorenzo, but larger. That's where we're starting. Everyone thumbs up, and I won't be watching along, but I'll be chilling in the chat. Anybody want to take a drink or a smoke? Feel free. Tealbird, thank you for the $5 donation again. Cheers to you, my friend. One more before we start, and then we're 3, 2, 1s in. The clock says 2:30. 2:30:34. Am I doing it wrong? 2:20? Wait, oh, did I do it wrong? Let me see. No, it's 2:30:34, right? The clock is right, right? Yeah, it's 2:30:34. The clock is right. Okay. Just want to make sure. 2:30:34. Don't worry. It's okay. You guys check me. Believe me. I don't get mad when people check me because I've made many a mistake. 3, 2, 1, go. We're in. We're in. Oh, I forgot that it's on the live stream, so the volume is way different. Oh, that's right. I thought he was Jester for a second. So is he a Minotaur? A Minotaur? My bad. Apologies for that. I literally almost choked. I had to spit something. What is his true form, though? What is he? Are we going to say? He's either a wild-looking tiefling or some sort of minotaur or something? Some beastie-looking thing? Do I have the volume on? All right, we're good. The burning red eyes. He sounds devious and amazing. I love it. All right, we're set up. Everything's set up. We good? Everyone's good? He is an Oni, a type of demon. Isn't an Oni like a genie? Aren't Onis kind of like genies or jinns? I feel like... Oh my god, all their volumes are different. Ruza. Caduceus is... Caduceus. Wisdom saving against confusion. Wisdom saving against confusion for Caduceus. 27 on the wisdom saving throw. I feel like that's a solid roll. 27. Matt looks like, oh, you piece of shit. Well, he didn't say that. Vision blurs for a second, but Caduceus is able to sustain. Oni, otherwise known as Ogre Mage, Japanese demon. Oh, that's what I know it as. Ogreish demon-like creature, if memory serves. That's what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of from like a Japanese film I've seen, Onis. Caduceus is so wise. Caduceus is what's his wisdom? What does he add for wisdom? 7. The other thug. The other thug. I love that Nefertiti is still behind Kari. Attack of opportunity on the thug moving away. 16 might hit, but I don't... Oh, doesn't matter. 15 hit too. All right. Refresh me. Why was Bo able to strike him on movement? He was moving and Bo, was she holding an attack? Or was she doing that? Bo immediately took him down. Yes, it would be impossible to roll a 27 without proficiency. He's +4 at the moment. He's got a 20 wisdom score, Caduceus does. He got 20 wise score. Cleric wants his wisdom for spells. Plus, I think it's proficient. Got you all. When they move out of their range, they get an attack of opportunity. Okay. Little things like that I still am hazy on. So when you're moving out of range... that's right. I do recall. Okay. Trading spells. I assume an attack of opportunity when an enemy leaves your vicinity. Yes. That is correct. I love that people in the audience are screaming, but I have no idea what they're saying half the time. I'm trying to see on the battle map. Oh, Caduceus? Is Caduceus all the way in the far... Yeah, he's in the far corner. Shakasta. The Rizza. I have the Rizza in front of me. And they even spelled it in the subtitles like Wu-Tang Clan. TD. Nefertiti. He screams TD. Yeah, technically Nefertiti doesn't exist in this world. That's actually kind of cool to bring outside. Oh, that ain't a good roll. +7. Nefertiti. +7, and she's getting... Isn't that like 2 or 3 miserable rolls? The vibes must be infectious. The audience turns. Let's have the Duchess come... The Duchess. Having the Duchess come back. Cheers, everybody. Intelligence isn't horrible for a cleric, to be fair, except if they need to make a religion check. TT. We get TD over here. Intelligence of a 9, though. Yeah. Teswa. Is that a play? Is Tesla a play on Tesla or something else? Because the first time I read it, I was thinking of Tess, like the name Tess. But then I thought Teswa. Just was able to defend Kari. Yes, high wisdom, low intelligence. Like he said, he is a very empathetic person because he accompanies people in the worst moment. So really in tune with emotion, but very limited in education. Sacred Flame. +21. Natural 18 +3. 21 on the defense. We are definitely trading blows. This should have been easier. This definitely should have gotten way easier. Or at least we should have gotten some more damage off by now. My English is way better in oral than when in write. That's fine, Jimmy Cabaro. I will figure it out. Prato. I grew up with a kid. I've told you guys before. Proto. A kid named Mike Proto Savage. I grew up with. His actual name, birth name, was Mike Proto Savage. And we used to call him Proto. So that's why I call Proto. I still see him to this day. I've known him since I was like 12 years old. I'm 41. Gonna be 41 in a month. I turned 41 October 7th. It's actually like 2 weeks away. 2 weeks away, I'm 41. I'm into my 40s. Everyone's just... All right, Prado's turn is over. Shikasta has been rolling horribly for his... Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm pretty sure he's missed like 3 times. It's a long story. It's short. In short, it's a role play game. But no, Tesla was not a source for the name, but a reason it sticked. Gotcha. Good to know. I'm curious about weird things. Sneak attack. Fuck you. Sneak attack misses by not. We are rolling quite badly by all of us. Stupid Prado. 22. So Prado. Oh, we even get sneak attack. $17 damage. Prado's looking damaged. 17 to hit, or 17 damage. It was already hit. I'm trying to see how they're separating each other because we know that Lorenzo can make a cone. So I want them to like separate. And I feel like they're kind of doing that. See, the problem is if someone runs in to kill Prado, there's a good chance they might put themselves in danger. I don't know how wise that is. Bo is running off kind of on her own. What do you guys think of that? Should Bo have done that? I think Bo is putting herself all parkour all the way. Bo is now, if Bo misses, she's in a very compromised position. $15 to hit. Lorenzo swipes with the glaive. Holy shit, that was awesome. Lorenzo swipes with the glaive because she went out of range, just like we had talked about earlier. And he misses. That could have been really bad. I thought this is the bad idea, though. Bo should have not ran out there, I feel like. It's a risk, but monks don't have a lot of range skills. Natural 1. Marisha. Bo kind of broke her hand, maybe, but not really. I guess it sounded like she heard it. She just torqued it, I guess. 17 on Prado. This might kill him. 9 didn't kill him. He's still standing. Flurry of blows. I like what she's doing now, but I'm afraid she's way far away from help. How many key points? He asked her how many key points. I didn't see. What did she have? First attack is cocked. I understand monks don't have ranged, but I feel like she still should have made some, I don't know, separation from being on her own. As funny as that sounds, make some separation from being on your own. This should do him in. This should kill Prado. Gotta take him down. All right. So Prado is down. Prado down. 3 key points still. Okay, we got 3 key points. 3 key points. Seltzer time. Cheers. This is still going very good. Three globs of fire up his ass. Scorching. What did he say? I think it's scorching flame, but did he say scorching ray? Am I wrong? A natural schwanzing. What is a schwanzing? I know it's a 20. 20, 19, and 23. And a natural. 3 hits, 1 a crit. I love it. I love it. Identify theft isn't a joke. Scorching ray is a spell. I thought it was scorching flame. 19 damage. Vigates. What is Vigates? Farewell? What is Vigates? He does what I do when I salute. When I say peace. Vigates. Farewell. Adios. Sayonara. What is he doing? Like and subscribe if you haven't, guys. We're twice the likes in the chat. Make an athletics check. If we hit 75 likes, maybe I'll jump into the next episode. How about that? If we hit 75 likes, I don't think we're gonna, but maybe I will. Or I will. Try to fuck with the RZA. The RZA, the Jizza, and the Wu-Tang Clan. We gets, what's up? Oh, what's up? What's good? Okay. Nine. So excitable today. Lace-a-Pocky. Football does that to me, and I'm very angry, but happy now. And we got a nice solid stream going. 40 plus the whole time. Everybody like and subscribe. This happens every week. You know it. Like the video. We're going to do more if we get the likes up. Hit her 2 more times. 19 hits. The RZA is... No, 12 damage. 12 damage. We already hit, sir. We hit, good sir. That don't probably hit 16. Oh. 16 plus 7. See, that's sometimes the subtitles mess me up. No whammies. She's banged up a little, bleeding on the face. Loving it, loving it. What's up, Woody B. Was Gent? All right. Hey, babe. Hey, babe, is what Keg says. Lorenzo's turn. It is Lorenzo's turn. We're finally here. So I already read that. Lace-a-Pocky, what is up? I already said that, but hello, my friend, my moderator. Cheers to you. I got to get another seltzer. I'm very excitable. And this is the last beverage I have. It's about half. I got about half left. Maybe more. Maybe close to 3/4. D&D Beyond. Coast through the air. His glaive is wielding mighty power. We're going to hit radiators. Well, let's see. Wait, let's see what happens first. I want to see what Lorenzo does. The music quieted. $14. It does hit. I didn't think a 14 would hit anybody. Oh my God, is he dead? Is he going to die? I feel like that's not that bad. 14 points, 15 to hit. I feel like that's not bad. Caleb is down to about double. I think Caleb's down to single digits. We don't have a health bar, but that was almost 30, right? Wait. What did he get? He's got to be around 30 damage. He's probably not single digits. He's probably right around 10 or 11. Wizards are squishy, I know, but I still thought he wasn't. I still thought like a 14. It's got to be like a 13. He's got to be right there. But I feel like Caleb's down to about 12. I feel like he got 29 damage and he has 41. I feel like. I could be wrong. Does anybody know? Hashtag not all wizards. Surprise, surprise. Keg and Bo. Gotta make wisdom saving. Cheers. $29 hit points. Caleb is made of tissue paper. That was 29 hit points of damage, I think, right? Which means he's got to have like 13 left, 12 left. I feel like, or 12. I feel like he's got 41, so he'd have 12 left. Unless he had 44. Bo is frozen. Oh my God, are we going to do it? Stay in that freeze. Stay in the freeze. No, don't break it. I wanted her to hold the freeze for the crowd for a duration. Wizards have no AC because they can't wear metallic armor. Magic armor that blocks magic. Plus, often wizards max intelligence and wisdom, no dexterity, and low AC. I figured. Wizards use spells to increase AC, instead of armor. He just hasn't cast any of those spells. Shimikiparo, that is druid thing, then the wizard thing. Caleb is made of tissue. I read all that. Wizards are indeed squishy. Try something weird, Caleb. I mean, Caduceus. Caduceus up. The big blue. Spirit Guardians. Have I seen or heard this before? I feel like beasties are going to come. I feel like giant aminals. What? Violent tooth fairies are coming out and eating people? Is that what just happened there? Wizards can wear metal armor. Druids can. Caleb had 31 hit points at was it 31? I thought he had 41. If he's 31, that means he's very close to death. That means he's got 2 hit points. Bug cyclone time. Four points. Ruses at half speed took 4 damage, but hey, half speed. I'm digging this. This is a different kind of battle, guys. We haven't quite had a battle like this yet, where there's multiple enemies that are all proficient in something, like at least to the level of being individuals, not just like a group of Morrow or something like that. Marrow? Is it Marrow? Maybe Marrow. I believe we're also at the 1 hour mark. I think we only got an hour left. We are currently at the hour mark. Mage armor and shields. What the fuck? What the fuck? Reminds me of Usual Suspects. You saw Jester conjure them in the animated opening as unicorns and cupcakes or something. LOL. I love Spirit Guardians as a spell. It's like a sphere cloud of tiny spirits that attack anyone you deem an enemy. Command word. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Shikasta? Freeze, baby. What are you doing? Halt? No, I'm doing freeze, baby. No, but seriously. Matt's like Kari. I get it. We're in the middle of a sophisticated battle here. Kari has not done much. I love Kari. You guys know how I feel about him. He's an amazing actor. I love the dude. He hasn't done shit. Has Shikasta done anything since we've seen him? And now he's mad again. I mean, obviously, it's not intentional. He wants to help. I just feel like Kari has done 0. I can't think of one thing he's done to help us so far. Whoa. An affected creature speed. Whoa, I gotta read this. You call forth spirits to protect you. I'll read that in a second. MVP. Look at all dice. Dices are evil for him. The dice are not in his favor. At higher levels, when you cast the spell, using a spell slot of 4th level or higher, the damage increase. I'll read the rest of that in a second. I think they're taking, according to Critical Role stats, at level 5, Caleb has a maximum, blah, 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 blah. An affected creature speed is half to the area, and if failed to save the creature, takes... I got it. I read it enough. I understand it enough. The Rizza. I feel like Rizza Might go down soon if we get a solid blow here. Come on. 17 points. That's close. That could be close. Us ladies have to stick together. Love it. $17 to hit. Seven points of damage. Oh. She's down. The RZA is down. Radiators. Whoever wants to hit the radiators, the RZA is down. So we have taken down Prado and the RZA. I mean, am I wrong? Who else is left besides Lorenzo? Who else is left? Is there another thug? Guys, who's left? Lorenzo? Is there a thug? I can't see. I can't differentiate with my bad eyes who's left on the board. It's one of the Orion's worst episodes. Makes it so hard to watch. Appreciate it nonetheless. Oh, now I have to rewatch Wheaton's episodes again. It's Will Wheaton's fault. It is Will Wheaton's fault. Radiators. Bo, who's froze, right? Oh, wait, no, that wore off. That's right, it wore off. That was your action. And she's like, oh, shit. So she used her action to move the table. No, Coco is not with me. I don't have a cat in here. I don't think I do. No, I haven't seen her in like an hour, at least. She's not in here. Caleb is down to 2 hit points, right? Caleb's got to be down to 2. He keeps saying this is going very well. I feel like somebody should heal this dude. Are we not realizing how bad Caleb is right now, or is it just we didn't have the opportunity? Because Caleb needs some healing. You could go near Caduceus. Heal me. Sending a fireball at Lorenzo. Collapses at the feet of Caduceus. So this now is the start of round 3, which means from the start of the fight, 18 seconds had passed. Fireball, good. Yes, he is down to 2 at the moment. Okay. 14 points. Way to go on the way out. Or I'm not going to say that yet because he ain't quite on the way out. Caleb is leaning against the wall like a drunk man. He's reminding me of someone drunk at the bar that like can barely hold themselves up, so uses the wall as support, but he's dying instead. Never let go. It's just like Titanic. We're going to float on the table. Floating on the tabletop. It's gone way past arousal. I got to assume. I don't know if you guys could tell me or not. You determine it. You decide. How much life does Lorenzo have? I feel like the dude's got to have at least 100 plus. So chipping away 6 damage ain't going to help too much. Glad you could join the party, Keg. Welcome to the party, pal. That's what he should have said. But then he'd be like a John McClane joke. That was the whole last episode of Rick and Morty, by the way. If you guys haven't seen it, reactions up on the channel. The whole episode was a giant Die Hard reference. Probably 15 plus references throughout the episode. And it's like a 15-minute episode. It's a 30-minute block, but there are commercials galore, and they ended and started late and early. Oh, God. Lorenzo, why are we so... He's floating. Did I not just say this? They should have been separating themselves. 16 wisdom save. All right, so something that Caduceus did. There is an audience. Trial of the Taki is where I usually start my rewatches. It skips some of my least favorite. What are we talking about here? The show we were talking about earlier? Orion or... Oh, great. He vanishes. So now he is somewhere in the middle of all of us and he vanished. Caduceus' turn. So we can't even shoot him. Now we can't even shoot him. I love this fight. I gotta say, Robin Banks. You'll see why separating in a closed room won't do much anyway. Okay. Odysseus Nemo. Odysseus Nemo. For now, I guess we could tell you Prado and the Rizza had around 70 hit points and an AC of 16. Is it Odysseus? Is it Odysseus Nemo? T-Spark. John Forsythe, well, yes, but that was fun. I'll give you the exact number afterwards. Just listen for what Matt says. They're looking rough. Means they're at around half HP. Should I take a break and get a seltzer, guys? I feel like I should I ran out of beverages. Should I take a break at this point? Because it feels like we're like on a good time. Because I'll pause it and we'll restart. We've only got about 45 minutes left. And I'm plenty good with tonight. Ready? I'm going to pause it. I'm pausing it. I'm pausing it. We paused it. I did it. I took the initiative. 3:07:01. How funny is that? I almost ended on exact. I want to grab... I just realized I have nothing left to drink. We killed... With the amount of seltzers I killed in the entire 4-hour football game, I killed in this time. So... I'm just going to run to the bathroom real quick, grab another 2 seltzers. We got plenty of time. I got to have House of the Dragon ready to go by like 8:30. It is 5:10. So we have plenty of time for 45 minutes. I love that you're all here. We have 40 plus. Like and subscribe if you haven't. I kid you not. Here's the deal. You can write something in the chat or something if you want. If we hit 75 likes, I will watch the first 30 minutes of the next episode. I'm going to start doing things like that to motivate the likes. Because I feel like when we do things like that, people do like the channel more. And the likes do actually help with things. So if we hit 75 likes, we will watch the next 30 minutes of the next episode, and then we'll just do the next things accordingly. Like we'll watch the next 30 minutes and then do the Patreon hour. We'll still do the rest, but we'll jump in. So you guys, let me know. You put it in the chat if you want. You can remind people, hey, if you like the video, 75, we've got exactly 45 to 50 minutes left. I feel like 45 to 50 minutes left. I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'm going to grab a seltzer. I'll be right back. We are restocked. What did I eat, man? What's everybody up to? What is everybody up to? Here we go. All right, let's reset the clock. I never turned the clock off. You see, I got two more. We're not going to surpass this because we only got 45 minutes. I got two more. We got watermelon and lemon lime. What do I drink, guys? These are my two favorite, by the way. My favorite flavors from my favorite seltzer, Happy Dad. Lemon lime or watermelon. What should we get? Lazy Sunday afternoon for me. We're going to watch the rest of this. Like I said. Oh, I didn't put, did I put my, oh, we did put my mic down. If we hit 75 likes, this is how we're going to do it from now on. If we hit 75 likes, I was thinking about it the last time because I'm like, holy shit. Every time I give like an incentive, we hit 50 likes like that. And it's good that we have motivated things like that, but I feel like people just need incentives. So here's the deal. From here on, if we hit 75 likes, we will immediately jump into the first 30 minutes of the next episode. I'll even start at 00 if you guys want, and we'll watch that. But we won't know if it'll happen or how it'll happen until it happens. So that's the new incentive. If we hit 75 likes in a video, we immediately jump into the 30 minutes after we're done. We're doing new things. We're trying new things. We're trying to increase the likes. I kid you not, just from the last week alone, even though I've done YouTube for 4 years, I learned a lot in the last week because having a video kind of go viral, I wouldn't say viral, but 500,000 in 4 days is pretty crazy for me. So having it get 500,000 views at a guy that's only 20,000 subscribers, 500,000 in 4 days is pretty crazy. And I purposely sat down for hours a day, like not doing other things as well, but I kept checking the like what was happening. And I wanted to see like the certain times things would happen and like how much like things would adjust and how many subscribers would do for this, and that. And I feel like I learned a lot in the last week. So based on that, likes and stuff do help. Sounds like my manager setting unrealistic goals. Hey, I'm not setting any goals. I don't know if that. Just realized my Crave sub has access to HBO. Guess I should get caught up on that. Are you full reactions? On what? Just realized my Crave sub. Lisa Pocky. On what show? What are we talking about? House of the Dragon? Oh, we got to be talking about House of the Dragon. Yes, I am all caught up on House of the Dragon. We just posted episode 4 last week. Tonight is episode 5 already. But here we go. We're going to hit the radiators. Give me the thumbs up. Let's set the clocks. What are we at over here? I stopped at 3. Oh, yeah, that's right. 3:07:01. How could I forget? 3:07:01. Set the clocks. So that was a 7-minute break. 3:07:01. Right? Yeah, 07:01. 3:07:01. Yeah, and it was exactly a 7-minute break. So let's stop that. Let's set the new time. We got that. House of the Dragon. Yeah, I'm all caught up. House of the Dragon. I do every HBO show. Well, not every. I can't claim that because there's a lot that I don't. But I am always doing an HBO show. I did Euphoria, then Barry, then Westworld, and now House of the Dragon. All in a row, back to back. Going back to, I believe, Thanksgiving or Christmas. I was doing Euphoria, then immediately after Barry started, then immediately after Westworld, then immediately after House of the Dragon. I'm always doing some sort of HBO show. The only reason I didn't do a show before Euphoria was I took a break because Curb Your Enthusiasm came out. And don't ask me why, but I've gotten multiple strikes on my channel for only Curb Your Enthusiasm. Of all the shows I've done on HBO, it's always a dream and a treat to edit those. For some reason, Curb Your Enthusiasm got me strikes. So here we go. Hit your radiators. And we have a watermelon. Let's see what we got for the winner. I see watermelon. I see go for it. Watermelon. Guys, we didn't get a lot of votes. What are we doing? Watermelon or lemon lime? I see 1 for watermelon. I don't see any other votes. I'm going to give it till I do the 3, 2, 1 and I start the episode. And then I'm drinking whatever either way, I'm drinking both. 3, 2, 1, go. Here we go. Watermelon. Everyone said watermelon. Oh, everyone's saying watermelon. Vero G. I'll drink lemon lime next. Watermelon. All right. Peering in very closely is Caduceus. We're back in. We got 45 to 50 minutes left, give or take. Sam just said, weirdly, my penis looks even more now like the map. So Sam has some weird growth on the tip of his dong. Poor Sam. He's got to be, he's got to get that checked out. So now we're referring to the battle map as a penis. The funny thing is, I don't think you would have thought of that unless you covered it that way. Because the battle map doesn't look like a penis unless the construction paper is covering the tips. So it kind of worked out that way by accident. Cheers to all my friends. Sam's dong is well documented. I hope so, if he's got a growth like that, because he might need medical attention. You can move your Nefertiti if you like. The way he said that. Thaumaturgy. So he's going to use thaumaturgy to light the candelabra to illuminate further. I feel like what does one do to reveal a person that goes invisible? Well, there you go. So we use thaumaturgy, even if there's none to spot. Even if there's none to spot. One wishes they prepared fairy fire that day. Listen for the moving around of the cast, the spell. See and listen around. Oh, I gotcha. And see invincibility as a spell. Okay. There are some spells. Reveal invincibility. 15. I yelled so much during football, my throat hurts. I'm barely winning my fantasy match. Ooh. I'm not doing good in fantasy. They will heal me, maybe, right? I'm so glad we have two clerics. Caleb smashed into the wall. Does Caleb have a potion? I think Liam is actually kind of mad. Like, we have two clerics and no one's healing me, and I'm literally dying, and I'm making it very obvious. Like, I'm dying. He's like, without actually saying I'm dying, he's saying it, and no one is healing him. Must be an old school player. The Hiking Viking, what is up? Cheers to the Hiking Viking. Did I pour seltzer in this? I might have poured seltzer in this. We did it, you guys. I forgot I had poured seltzer in that before, so I'm going to pour more. We have almost finished. I'm going to chug this until I finish this. For the Hiking Viking! For the king and country! I think I can fit it now. Oh, it fits. All right, that's 5 seltzers down, but one of them's in here. In the back of the chamber. Salud, Hiking Viking in the chat. I like shaking it up to pop the top so hard that my soul... Jeff Lundy, I read your comment. I didn't say what's up. I do this on purpose because I like to take the carbonation out of stuff. Tits McGee. That one has been used many a time in my life. I forget who, but someone we used to call Tits McGee. Like, it might have been one of my ex-girlfriends. Two of my ex-girlfriends had fake boobs. I feel like one of them we nicknamed Tits McGee. I'll go there. Speaking of Vikings, I'll chug the mead. Oh, I gotta get some mead at the Ren Fair. The Ren Fair is coming up very soon. Tuxedo, New York in 2 weeks. I plan on spending lots of money. I have never been to one, and I hear they have amazing things that are handmade and stuff. Can't wait. Bluish. Right in front of Bo. And he releases confetti. Oh, look at the cone. He's going to hit everybody. The cone is going to hit everybody. Is Caleb out of it? Was Caleb out of that cone? That was a big-ass cone. That was bigger than the cone I remember. Is everyone in that cone? Or was Caleb... Like, it did sort of look like someone was outside of it. But I'm not sure. It sounded like Matt made it that so. Pistols O'Brien in the chat. Guys, I said if we hit 75 likes, we're jumping into episode 30 right on the spot live. 75 likes. Like it up. We got about 35 minutes. Caleb and Knott are outside. Okay. Cheers. That was for you, Pistols. Pistols O'Brien. Rolled a 9. 30 more likes. I'm curious to say. I want to see if we could hit 75 likes, knowing that we will jump into good. I mean, I don't even know. I mean, maybe we'll need to finish this. Maybe we won't finish. What if we don't finish? All got to roll Constitution. Yes, Caleb is hiding in the stairs behind Lorenzo, so he's safe, but he's also out of sight for healing from the clerics. So he's down to 2. So if they get busted up, guys, nothing against our Mighty Nine. I kind of want some crazy Kari rolls a 2, and Kari's probably pretty squishy. Shikasta? Both dead. Bo was that exact? Isn't Bo around 40 something? Both. Shikasta, all are out. I was going to say they're both squishy, or Bo is not as bad. Bo, what is Bo? I feel like Bo is exactly 44. And does 22 damage to Keg and Caduceus. So they just we lost the top row. Oh, no, Caleb's still alive. What the fuck? Psh, they would never happen, right? What the? I knew the cone thing was going to come up, but I guess there really wasn't a whole lot they could have done. That cone is huge, the cone. How often can he do that? Can he do that more than once? I feel like that's like a one and done, rest afterwards kind of spell. And now Caleb, and I got to assume he's heavily armored, high AC or high hit points. 7 damage. Did you guys tell me? Am I allowed to know like what the hit points of Lorenzo is? I love the panic and fear now that Jay is really starting to understand the game. Yes, that got hard hitting quick. The second I saw it was Shikasta and Bo, I'm like, worst two people. They're immediately going down. Caleb's lucky he's in hiding. Spare the dying. We don't know how often he could do that. We don't know. Cone of Cold. I'll tell you after. You better hope not. Yeah, what does it do? What does it do? I feel like these battles in front of a live audience would increase the intensity tenfold for viewers and players. I couldn't imagine. I always love watching them, but they make me nervous. Grave Cleric. Cure what? Cure wounds. If casted while unconscious, you get full level? Full. Wait. He said you get full hit points. Full would be... What? Grave Clerics. Grave Cleric, aka nobody dies on my watch. M9 have already been tested gravely, Jay. Talzin had to roll a new character. If cast by a Grave Cleric, no, that's unique to Grave Clerics. Grave Cleric not boast full HP, but max for the... Oh, max for the spell. Hey. Crazy. And what was Spear of the Dying? Max rolled. If he rolled 2d8, then he doesn't need to roll. They just heal 18 plus 5. Okay. What was Spare the Dying? Shikasta got cast Spare the Dying or something like that. What is that? I know they explained it, but please tell. I miss, not misses. Clerics have subclasses. Cat is a grave cleric, so he's really good at keeping people from the grave. 9 points of damage. Sam got one off. Runs back to his cubbyhole. You're prone, so half moving to get up. Spare the Dying makes it so the player doesn't have to do death saving rolls. Oh, so okay, got you. I saw that, but I wasn't clear on what it meant. Okay, got it. Just a Grave Cleric's ability when someone is unconscious. If Grave Cleric uses the heal spell, max healing, spare the dying, but death saves. Got it. Thank you all. Got it. Bo is getting personal over here. Step of the Wind. I don't know why, but every time she says Step of the Wind, I don't feel. I think of the song She's Like the Wind. Who knows what that song is like? She's like the wind. Very deep cut for something. Who knows what that is? 24. 24, Jack Bauer. All the Rage and Fury end. Last key point. You thought a living creature that has 0 hit points, you touch a living creature, the creature becomes stable. Here we go. Here we go. 10. A bit of double-edged sword. Singing that 20 on a death save could bring them back into the fight. Stunning strike, Jay. All right. Bow, 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 bow. Everybody chant and rave and scream and shout. The gold. You're a golden god. All right, finally. Finally. I didn't want to celebrate too much till I fully understood. 21. All right. He's stunned. Bo is... So we still didn't... Okay. Stunning strike always and forever. Always choose stunning strike. Woohoo. Could have went bad, but all right. A 1. Pop, pop. Oh, she did pop, 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 pop. She did a pop, 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 pop. Stunning strike could really turn a battle around. Love to see it. I don't know if it's ever quite turned something around like that. I agree that you're right, but I feel like it's never quite worked out for us. Ever. Ever. So Matt made a slight mistake. Did Matt make a mistake? Did he legitimately forget to fly? That's pretty funny if he did, because that's a big move that messed up. Overall, it's better to cast it than not. "30 minutes, guys." Under 30. I feel like we're in good shape now. I feel like at this point we've got him licked. I feel like him getting stunned was the game changer. And Matt is basically saying, am I correct to assume what Matt said is right, that he could have floated and not had any of this happen? And he kind of shit the bed? Yes, that was a big error. Everyone's already saying it. Yeah, he made a mistake. Lorenzo got overconfident. Matt had made a strategic mistake. Yeah, that's the beauty of D&D. You adapt and you adjust. I mean, hey, our players acknowledged it. It's one of those things. You could consider it a mess up, or you could consider it our players were smart enough to take advantage of it. So, hey, I like it. The name of the game, I like it like that. Here we go. Don't fuck me. Yeah. And I crit on a 19. I was like a crit at a... That was the crit. 6. My God, so many attacks by Kegan, and it's not been working out in our favor with her. That's that. Shrugs off the stun. Got his ability to speak back. Fighter crit on 19. Okay, I remembered when she said it. I'm packing my pipe, guys. We got 25 minutes left. Radiators if you got them. Like if you want. We're almost at 50. We're getting near. Radiators. Specifically, champion fighters. Got it. What was that voice that Matt Mercer just did? It was worth an inquiry. Definitely. What was that? Is that a reference to something? That was such a bizarre voice. You're awake again. I'm coming to use the rest of my... All right. Last seltzer. Lemon lime. Lemon lime. This is the last one. And I just poured it all over the place. Shakasta is conscious now. Smoke 'em if you got 'em, says Tal'dorei. Smoke 'em if you got 'em. I spilled some stuff, but who knows? I don't have anything to wipe it up with. Oh well. I don't know. Everybody but Caleb. Everybody but Caleb. So he can heal anybody. I'm listening. Anybody but Caleb could get healed. That's a bad choice. I don't know why I did that. Love me some Joe crap. Everyone but Caleb gets mass healing. The only one that needs it. The only one that needs it. It was just condensation from my seltzer bottle. Hey, I heard you like fighter. So he put some fighter in your fighter. I like that saying. Everyone but Caleb. I ain't gonna lie. I'm liking the fight. But I feel like Lorenzo is not really shocking me all that much. I mean, yes, we had that one powerful hit, but I kind of expected that hit because of the last time. So right now, it ain't anything more than I thought. And Nefertiti just screwed him again. I saw it. Nefertiti. Caleb was way too stealth. Guys, we're almost to 50 likes. 25 more. And we're episode 30 in it. I'll jump right in. I'll watch that shit. I'll watch the shit out of episode 30. Top of the round to you. Top of the round. Caleb was way too stealth. Caleb was not in the line of sight. Not. Let's finish it. I don't know. Not is coming in with a vengeance, man. Not easily has the most hit points against Lorenzo. Easily not has 40 to 50 plus on Lorenzo. Starting to show where. He's still healing a bit. So that he's still healing, but they're beating him up pretty good. I think the flying thing with Matt really botched things up. I kind of wish Matt didn't forget because I wanted to see this get tight. But, I mean, it's tight enough. Honestly, right now, we dropped 3 people almost. Healed him back. Cocked. Oh my god, I could have sworn in the subtitles it just said, how do you want to do this? And I didn't see that at all. Class who make who make a lot of damage, rogue, barbarian, paladin. 16 hits. I'm surprised that 16 hits him. Is that weird to you guys? I feel like his armor class should be way higher than 16. That's it. Keg is up. Is Keg? This would be poetic justice if Keg was the one to take him down. I actually really like this. Keg is going to get... Keg is going to get... What is it? Oh, bad roll. Keg does not like that roll. Lorenzo, fuck you. 9. Oh, she's rolling bad. Lorenzo catches her. "17 hits. Will she? Nah. I don't know if that's enough. I don't think that's enough. It's not enough. Ain't enough. It's not enough. I didn't think so. Last one, guys. 6 seltzers down. Happy dad. Here is my happy dad. So almost awesome. And Liam is still holding on for some reason. Somehow Liam has held on. He's holding both her blades. I thought he said hell blades. He pew-pews. All right, guys, this is it. Easy to hit boss usually means that hit points are pretty stacked. $16. All right, roll damage. Still up. Don't let him go down. I don't want him to go down. No, he's not down. He's not down. Oh, he's down. Is he down? Caleb took him down. How funny is that? Look at the audience go nuts. The audience is going insane. I mean, that is pretty crazy. Again, for the last time, unless you're a dragon. Unless you're a dragon. Caleb somehow stayed alive. I can't believe it. Somehow Caleb stayed alive and did the final blow. Here he goes. Let's see how he does it. Keg with the stubble. The fire burns through the back of his head, through his skull, and out his eyes. Caleb is getting dangerous with these descriptions of fire and flame. Fun fact, Lorenzo was supposed to escape the battle and be a reoccurring baddie, but the dice said otherwise. Is that why Matt said fuck? Matt was like, fuck. Oh my god, this means we're getting our friends back. Where are our friends? Oh, I was like, are we still fighting? I'm picturing like Thanos when he got ghosted. Very ghosted Thanos. Caleb nailed, stays alive with 2 hit points, and succeeds in the hit. Cheers to Caleb. Shouldn't have killed his cat. You shouldn't have killed his cat. He's a bit of a firebug. Caleb and fire, very creepy relationship. Half bled to death. Caleb was no spells left, melts the Oni. Personally, I don't give my dragon like most people. Don't play my dragon like most people. Monks, man, with the stun. Giving his wife the credit, but does she deserve it? I think so. I need a drink, says Kari. Keg is crying. Aw. Keg tried her hardest, and she obviously helped. Oh, that's right, Mr. Clay. He likes the remnants of dead bodies. He's going to do Detect the Dead. You definitely don't want tea from this. You guys said ogreish. Ogre mage. So we just took down an Oni. You guys told me that. You explained it to me. Thank you for that. I just hit my mic. The undiscovered prison ball sack. We're going to the prison ball sack over here. Well, my ranger will see it as a big bid. I think that's something else. Going to check out the other ball sack. Tell me it's our friends. Is it Jester or Ford? Yasha? Yasha, is she here? Oh my god, is Yasha here? Is Yasha here? Is Ashley Johnson here? Is Yasha just Yasha though? I didn't even think of that. Does that mean Ashley Johnson's coming back? Or is Matt Mercer going to do her voice? Because she's there. Why aren't we talking to her? Why aren't we saying, like, Yasha, are you all right? I don't do well in crowds. Natural 20. Love it. Couldn't have been better. Awesome timing. The Captain America of Dragons. If Ashley Johnson comes out, I'm going to shit. I think it's Matt Mercer going to do the voice, though. Three figures. All right, so some strangers with us. Honestly, I'm really I'm a really sweet guy, but behind the DM screen, I enjoy being a monster. We got Jester. We got them all here. But are we here? Are they here? Are they going to come out? Are they going to come out? Why is he looking? Oh, we already know they were on a thing, though. I know they made the call earlier, but maybe they're tricking me. We got 10 minutes left. Guys, 24 more likes and we watch the beginning of episode 30. 24 more likes. Jump on that. I mean, we're still going to talk and do the shout outs and stuff. Maybe we'll approach it. Will we approach it? The child. Case closed. It's better than it was. I hoped you would like the case closed line. Shikasta. Ashley was still in recording blind spot. A few times they'll be able to cast fly. No pleasure, make it. No, please make it. We managed 50 likes. Keep liking, guys. What do we call you? Yeah, so that was a weird way to do it. Yeah. Yeah, and even though it's like signifying 9 people, it isn't like you have to have just 9 people. Like, I'm trying to think of something else that makes sense. That there's more than the number included. Uh, not as I'm afraid I'm like waiting for something crazy. Next episode is pretty good. I would assume so. I feel like I'm like I mean, they're closing out. We got 7 minutes. Such a mellow acting stoner guy. All right, guys. Radiators. We're only 23 likes away from watching episode 30. So, like, if you guys are jumping in, like the video. If we hit 75, we're jumping in Radiators. The whole Hush thing. We're still going back to Hush. I love it. I love that Sam acknowledged the stolen gold. I love it. That's pretty good. Shikasa should be like, just keep it. Classy. Boom. Class. I love it. I love that. I knew he would do it. I would have done the same thing. It's like, you didn't take that from me. I let you have that. I wouldn't want it. Yeah, take it. It's all yours. But I like that Sam did it. And you're very handsome. And you're very handsome. I love that Sam did it, though, because it brings back old things. That's awesome. We're down to half a seltzer in this water bottle. Yes, it might be. It might be statistically impossible to 70, unless everyone jumped out of the room and all 43 of you were new. I mean, we have till after I do the shout outs, though. There could be a lot of, I thought a lot of people would jump in at the end or something. Sometimes a lot of people jump in right at the end. 17 plus. All right. I still can't get over the fact that Sam is in this giant pink ensemble. It's like we're trying to be like serious and emotional. Just got home. What is up, Dark Wolf? Character growth. We only 43. We managed 52 likes, Jay. Please. Whoa, look at this one. And Sam. Keg is aroused. You better friggin' say it. Keg is aroused. Is there ever a better moment? What happened to Keg is aroused? Listen to this language. I gotta love Marisha's outfit. The rainbow suspenders with the... Oh, I think we're done. I think we're done. I think we're done, guys. I think we're ending it. That was maybe the most intense of all the things we've encountered yet. I'm just waiting for Matt Mercer to close out. Guys, if you're joining us, we are concluding episode 29. Matt Mercer is saying his goodbye. We have defeated Lorenzo. And sex, according to Ashley. Not Johnson, other Ashley. That is the end. That was the conclusion. Cool. Yeah, cool. Oh, look at that. We got Delirium 341, if I'm reading that right. Ray, what is up? Howdy. Guys, we're getting a lot of new people jumping in. If you like up to 75 before I do the shout-outs, we'll jump into episode 30. There's still another 15 or 20 minutes left. People could jump in and out. Ray, my brother, just jumped in. Like the videos, guys. Like it. And if we hit 75 before I am signing off, I will jump in to episode 30. We're still waiting for Matt to say goodbye. We're going to talk a bit. It's going to be a new ongoing thing. It isn't just today. From now on, we hit 75. We jump in. I'm just trying to make sure everything else is kosher. Look at Sam's outfit. Sam is definitely an interesting fellow. Kari, I love that he's here. Get those late likes in, folks. Yeah, even even stronger. I don't know what that just said. 20 likes, people, please. We're doing the sign off. Here we go. They're all lined up. Well, no, not my sign off. I forgot Brian is still there. 4 hours later. Sam in the middle, literally with a pose, like kind of like cocked at an angle, and his giant pink glistening ensemble. I don't even know what else to call it. Look at Matt's shirt, giant Sam Riegel face. Oh, there we go. Matt saying Lorenzo is supposed to get away. Matt just said Lorenzo was supposed to get away. Sometimes I kill a party member and sometimes you kill mine. I'm gonna like it again when I get home. Sam is so tall, I constantly forget how tall this man. Honestly, I did notice that. He is a pretty tall dude. I'm seeing Matt Mercer's goodbye right now. I always watch. It's like a respect thing. Matt Mercer, they invest a lot of their time. I give them my time. So we're all thanking the audience. Matt Mercer, Kari's up there. We got Ashley. Sam looks like he's 50 feet tall. Oh my God, you're right. He is on. Is he in normal shoes or is he on roller skates? I feel like he was on roller skates, which would elevate him, but he is way taller than Ashley. Kari coming to join us. Cheers, everybody. Cheers. House of the Dragon in 3 hours. Kari and Ashley. So are we going to see Ashley? You guys can tell me this. Are we done with Ashley? Are we going to see her? Because she went to bed with Bo, but we could just like say that she dipped out in the night. And I think that's what they said. He is on roller skates. So I'm thinking Ashley's just going to dip out. Sam is on roller skates and also tall. Okay. 6 foot. The paddles tomorrow. Gen Con coming. Early October, I believe. White Dragons are fun. Matt, is it Thursday yet? There we go. He still said it. Is it Thursday yet? I just want to see if they do anything else. I feel like you never know with Sam. It could be like something else. Ray, are you still in the chat? Brother Ray. Look at Sam. He is... How tall is Ashley? Because Ashley looks very tiny. I enjoy Ashley. Ashley's great. And look at Nefertiti up high. Nefertiti. She had a lot more going on up high. Like I couldn't see it with the camera. All right, guys. Ooh, I went too far. All right, guys. That is it for that. So like I said, Jacques, Ashley's done. Dan. Like I figured so much because I'm like the way they're treating her, it's like they're saying goodbye. But oh hey Jay, Lorenzo had around 170 hit points, so that's pretty solid. I figured I didn't want to go too crazy, but I thought he probably did. No, she is gone. She did some one-shots, though, but nothing Mighty Nein. Very cool. He's about 6 foot, I believe, without the roller skates. Yeah, 6 foot and on skates. Oh, 6 foot and on skates. Okay. So Sam Riegel's 6 foot tall. But yeah, guys, that is it for that one. We will talk. I'll go to 6:30 right now. Here's the incentive. There's still 44 people here. I don't know how many of you are new. We're going to go for the next 19 minutes. I'm going to take a break to go to the bathroom real quick. I'm going to come back. We're going to go talk about it for 19 minutes. If we hit 75 likes, we're going to do this every week now, but on Fridays, not usually Sundays. Fridays, we're going to do this. If we hit 75 likes, I will jump right into the next episode. I'll do at least 30 minutes. We'll see if it happens. This is just the first time I'm announcing it, so I don't expect it to happen. And I also do have to do Rick and Morty and House of the Dragon, and I haven't eaten in 50 years. So let's see what happens, but I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick. I'm going to come back. We're going to talk in the chat. We're going to go to 6:30. So I'll be right back. Oh my God in heaven. I almost just fell over. I literally just tripped on the cable. See you, Colvin. Oh, Colvin's out. Colvin left. Colvin, have a good night. I didn't even see Colvin talk. What, did the chat go that fast that I didn't see Colvin talk? Colvin, where are you? I literally went to sit down and I tripped over the wire. All right, guys. So, see you, Colvin. If that's who you really are. 176 damage taken, 40 healed, so around 130, my mistake. Oh, okay. Around 130, there was healed. That honestly makes more sense. When you said 176, I was like, holy shit, almost 200? That's shocking. That makes more sense with the healing factor. Cynthia 13 is Colvin. Oh, is it? Oh, is that what we've established? Colvin, you rascally rabbit. I have to go. Monday just started over here, and I got work in the morning. All right, Colvin, we love you. We appreciate you joining. I'm still here. Have a great night. Ninja Master in the chat. Guys, we're going to go 15 more minutes. Then I got to eat, and I got to get ready for House of the Dragon and Rick and Morty. And I've been up doing this since noon because of the Saints, who epically failed me. Let's see how my fantasy team's doing. I glanced at it once or twice in the live stream. I am currently on my fantasy team. I'm currently losing by 3 points. It's 64-61. But I have 3 more players left, and he has 2. And the percentage of me winning is 50-50. So literally right now, my quarterback did amazing, and my running back did nothing. So it equaled out. Google says Ashley is 5 foot on the dot. Really? Michelle, my last girlfriend was Michelle, and she was probably like 5'5", 5'6", give or take. Before her, I dated a girl named Emily who was I want to say 5'1", probably the shortest girl I ever dated. She said she was 5'1", very, very short. I'm 5'11". I like to say I'm 5'11". With boots on, I'm like a good 6 foot, but obviously you get an inch or two. But I think I'm a solid 5'10", 5'11". I mean, even if you round down, say 5'10". Emily was probably my shortest girlfriend, and she was 5'1". So it was like almost like a good 10 inches difference. It was a lot. And I'm not even like a tall guy, and I was like, holy crap. But yes, shortest guy I ever dated. Shortest guy I ever dated was 5'2". Google says Ashley is 5 foot on the dot. I needed water. Whew. All right, we have that much seltzer left. Cynthia 13, good night. I have to go. Money, no, she's gone. All right, I think we're all caught up in the chat, surprisingly. So, is there anything you guys want to say about what just happened? We killed Lorenzo way easier than I thought we would have. I'm surprised with how easily we conquered him. So I'm sorry, I got a text from the arcade. I thought we would have took more casualties, perhaps lost another player based on the fact we lost Molly to them. Even though we went in with a plan and shit started going awry, I can't help but think that the way Matt Mercer had planned that was for him to float through everything. If things got bad, he just jets. And instead, he forgot to levitate, took too much damage, and then died in the process. So it was the stunning strike from Bo. But so here's the thing. Once Bo did the stunning strike, I'm assuming that he, at the point of having it broken, could have gotten out of it and levitated, right? Or did she stunning strike him because he didn't levitate? Maybe that's what it was. Maybe he should have already been up in the air at that point. I can't remember. How did it go down? Was it that her stunning strike prevented it, or he forgot and then she stunning striked? You could say we were stunned. He was supposed to escape, but I think Matt's little goof up and Marisha's stunning strike made it all a difference. Taking out half of them upstairs, yeah, that also helped. The fact that we didn't have to take them all on at once, that we took them out in groups. By the time we actually faced Lorenzo, we had killed more than half the crew. So it was way better. You'll learn from the next time. Matt is on Talks Machina about how Matt wanted Lorenzo to be the future antagonist. Really. I'm not kidding you guys. There's a good chance that depending on how quick I eat and how much time I have between House of the Dragon. I mean, House of the Dragon is on at 9 o'clock. I might jump into Talks Machina before House of the Dragon just so I can start editing it up for tomorrow. The plan is I'm going to edit up House of the Dragon. I'm going to edit up Talks Machina. I'm also going to edit up House of the Dragon. But I'm going to edit up Talks Machina, get it done after this, and then tomorrow immediately jump into episode 30, get the 30-minute episode out, part 1, do the Patreon exclusive, and then do part 2. So I plan on doing Talks Machina tonight. I don't know if it'll be released tonight. My plan is to get it done and edited before 9 o'clock. So that's why by 6:30, I figure we'll cut it. We got about 10 more minutes. By 6:30, we'll cut the feed, and then I'll record. I'll eat first. By 7 o'clock, be recording. 45 minutes to an hour for Talks Machina. I'll be done by 8. I should be able to edit it up tonight. So don't be surprised if you guys see Talks Machina up edited tonight on the channel. But don't kill me if it isn't. Because if I don't properly have the time, there is a chance that I'll have to do House of the Dragon and Rick and Morty. And by the time I'm done with that, it's like 2 a.m. And I'm already in the state. And it's 6 o'clock. So we're talking 2 a.m, which is already 8 hours away. Either way, you guys understand the process. This is the last of 6 seltzers. And I've had 4 of them in under 2 hours. So if I'm acting a little bit slurred, I apologize. He had a chance to fly up to the ceiling. Matt forgot because DMs are maintaining 20 plus things. I figured so much. Yeah, Matt's got a lot going on. He botched it. Yes, C2, campaign 2 peaks from here for here to like the late 70s. It peaks. You guys have said that a lot though, but honestly, it has kept going up. Like after a certain point, you'll be like, oh, this is where it gets good. And then the next point, you'll be like, oh, this is where it gets good. But honestly, I can't say you're wrong because each time it is escalating the tension. People are dying, more things are happening, there's more risk involved. So honestly, it would be realistic the way you guys have set it forth. DMs have a lot to manage and it's a live show, so the energy and the super high. That's what see the liveness of it. The fact whenever I'm live, if I'm behind on things or things aren't working how I see fit or need them to work, I don't panic, but I will sometimes, you'll see me, I'll get like phased or distracted because I'm like, oh shit, this thing is not working properly. And then I'll be like, oh, I'm trying not to pay attention to this, but I'm trying to like figure this out over here. So I totally get it because he's dealing with something way bigger than what I'm dealing with. Fjord's arc is my favorite. Ford, we found all our friends. We got Jester, Ford, and Yasha. We found them all. None of them really spoke. What are we going to get next episode is my curiosity. Are we going to get some of them? One of them? You guys said Ashley is still on blind spot, so I don't feel like we're going to get Ashley Johnson. Maybe we'll get Travis. Maybe not Jester because of the baby, but maybe we'll get Travis. I mean, I don't want to say how to handle things, but I don't feel like the husband and wife have to be there every second of the day with the child. I mean, I definitely think that somebody should be there, but I feel like Travis could dip out while Laura does it. I mean, Laura could even dip out while Travis does it. But I feel like if I had to choose, I'd want the mother to be there. So I feel like Travis could dip out. So maybe we'll get Travis in the next episode. I hope so. Two of your... What is that? Two of them. Oh, two of them. Ford's arc is my favorite. For me, Critical Role ebbs and flows, but I love the 90s for RP. Two of your them. I don't know if I'm missing something. This is my opinion, is where this campaign gets a lot. This, in my opinion, is where it gets a lot better. Very fair. In my opinion, people have been way too hard on campaign 3 so far. It's hard to judge a story while it's being written. Why? Is something up with campaign? I love all of campaign 2, but my favorite arc is sometime after the 70s. I've said it before that they're both gone, they've both gone for a total of 5 episodes. I've said it before that they've both gone for a total of 5 episodes. Oh, they're gone. Travis, you're right. The dude did say that. Travis and Laura. Mike Evans not getting fined or suspended, and Marshawn Lattimore, 250,000 and 4-game suspension, just to let you know. Who am I? Is there a reason? Is it called for? Did I miss something? How is that? How? I need to research more on that. Mike Evans not getting fined or suspended, and Marshawn Lattimore is 200. What? How is that even a thing? I have to go see more on that. The only part of C2 I disliked was the very last episode, to be honest. But I'm pretty particular about endings. Guys, in case you're wondering what I'm talking about with Mike Evans and Marshawn Lattimore, that is the Saints game. There was a huge fight. A brawl broke out on the field. Both benches cleared and the entire teams were on the field. I got to understand why that is. I have no idea. Who am I? Thank you for the update. I'm going to have to check that out later. I said to you guys how Mike Evans should have been suspended for the season and fined, and Lattimore was the innocent victim. And now Marshawn Lattimore is suspended for 4 games. Our best defensive guy, and Mike Evans isn't at all. Something had to have happened that I didn't see. Viewship has dropped, and a lot of critters are feeling dissatisfied with the pacing. Really? About campaign 3. That's interesting. I am enjoying campaign 3, says Emily Mary. They rushed to wrap up when it would have been fine to let the thread dangle. Is that what you're saying about campaign 3? Damn, so campaign 3 is not getting as much love. I see here, I had to make a choice when I finished Vox Machina. I was like, should I jump right into campaign 3 and roll with it week by week? Or should I just let campaign 3 roll? Because here I knew that campaign 3 would be taking breaks, like hiatus, like every now and then they take a break for 2 or 3 weeks, or they do this or they do that. I figured campaign 2 would give me a way where it's so far ahead that I could do whatever I want with it. Like I could do a 1 episode live stream if I want. I could jump ahead a couple if I want. But I kind of almost regretted not going right into campaign 3 in the beginning. Now that I'm fully into it, I totally am happy that I'm in campaign 9, the Mighty 9 campaign. Not saying that campaign 3 is bad, because I don't know. But I wasn't sure if I should have. I'm still going to watch campaign 3 when this is all done, so don't get me wrong. But I'm just curious as to why. I mean, obviously I won't know. I personally absolutely love campaign 3. Everyone else is saying they love it. I love it. I love it. Great. I love campaign 3. The last few episodes have been rough but awesome. You should absolutely not have jumped into campaign 3. Yeah, I'm not. I've got plenty on my plate here. If anything, I will speed through the future episodes of this, but I'm not going to, for any reason, jump into campaign 3. Maybe we'll do a one-shot or something if it's not spoilery. But all in all, we are running through this. I was even thinking of doing more things like how we did the episodes. I mean, like 2 weeks in the last month now, we've done almost full episodes in a day or two. So we're rolling through it. I'm loving what we're doing. But I see that everyone's saying campaign 3 is great. There's too many campaign 1 references in campaign 3. So you definitely be spoiled. See, I'm going to go campaign 2, then probably jump into campaign 1. And then by then, I'm assuming campaign 3 will have been finished. But we're closing in, guys. We got 2 minutes left. I'm going to chug this seltzer. If you haven't liked and subscribed, I recommend you do. We're closing out. We're going to say the goodbyes. Adam Espinosa. Is that the first I've seen of you? I see you over here. Just ignore us, Jay. There's discussion on campaign 2 and campaign 3 in here. Adam, did I not see you earlier? Why have I not seen Adam? You must have just jumped in somewhere recently, Adam, because I did not see you until now. The Hiking Viking, blah, blah, blah. Adam Espinosa, either way, cheers to you. I'm chugging this. I'm going to finish this. There's only a little left. Actually, I got that much left now. It's like a gulp. I know Bobby Chill decided to go ahead and start on campaign 1, so that'll be interesting. Bobby Chill? How far is he, the dude? Dude, how far is Bobby Chill on campaign 1? You're motivating me to want to... I have to rule. I have to be the one to rule them all. I was one of the first ones, if not the first ones, to start reacting to campaigns. So I got to make sure I stay on top of this game. Not that I'm trying to beat anybody out, but this is my domain. Also, the Espersona. I'm saying Espernosa. It's Espersona. I'm sorry. Or you could just say Adam. Adam, you got it. I totally forgot. It's Espersona. I know a person with the last name Espinosa. I think it's Espinosa. So I think I confused you two. He hasn't started. He hasn't started yet. He's just finishing up Calamity. He started way after you. Oh, on Calamity. He hasn't started yet. He's still on Calamity. But then he's starting campaign 1. Imagine I just started rolling. I don't know. That's a lot of energy. That's a lot of... I mean, you guys already see all the work I do on the channel. Trying to build this shit. We're over 20,000. We almost hit 21 already. I'm shocked. We took 3 weeks to hit 20,000 when I only needed like 150. And then once I blew through 20,000, I almost hit 21 in a week. So we're almost at 21,000. I'm liking where we're going. I'm going to hit the radiators, guys. We're already past 6:30. So radiator time. We'll shout everyone out. And then I'm doing Rick and Morty and House of the Dragon tonight. All right. We still got a little bit to chug. Feel free to say whatever you want. We're going through. We got the Dude JB and Lisa Pocky, my moderators. I don't know if Lisa Pocky is still here, but I know the Dude JB just commented. We got Das Grove. We got Dark Wolf, Adam, Ninja Master, Amelia, Nuck and Futz, Jeff Lundy, The Hiking Viking, Coronas, Vero G, John Forsyth, Emily Mary, Tealbird with the $5 donation today. Dark Wolf, I might have said you already. Amelia, if I start repeating some, I apologize, but I'm going to just shout you out twice if I doubt myself. Amelia, Vero G, Jeff Lundy, I know I said all you. Delirium 341, Cheese and Crackers, Honest Lie. Honest Lie. I'm chugging this for Honest Lie because you are the first and only one I think I see that I've never seen before. So chugging this for Honest Lie. Pistols O'Brien. I don't want to repeat. Who am I with the news on the Saints? Thank you for that. T-Spark, Robin Banks, anybody I miss, feel free to write down below because I say at the end too. CJ Cook, Cynthia 13, who is also Colvin, and that's where I'm going to... Jacques, and then we're going back down because I know that Colvin left a while ago. And I think that's it. I'll have to check. Oh, yeah, I forgot about the C2 spoilers. Yo, Pistols O'Brien, I got you. I saw Pistols. Saints Fan 9 just found out Alvin Kamara will also be fined $500,000. Are you kidding me? Saints Fan 9, thank you for jumping in and telling me. Like and subscribe if you haven't. What happened that I missed? How did Alvin... Something had to have happened on the sidelines that wasn't televised. Because it looked like Mike Evans ran in like a bat out of hell, started all the shit. I'm shocked. $500,000 fine to Alvin Kamara, suspended. And so we lost Kamara and Lattimore. Two of, if not our best two players. Michael Thomas is the only other guy you could throw into that mix. Who am I? Okay, Saints Fan 9. Thank you. Who am I? That's it, guys. I said everybody. Everyone in the chat, I appreciate the news. At the end, I'm going to look more into that. We're going to do House of the Dragon, Rick and Morty tonight. You guys know the deal. I'm going to jump into Talks Machina after I eat. We should get that out before I even jump into House of the Dragon. Gonna sleep. Good night, Tealbird says. We'll see what happens. Expect tales from the dark side. Expect Talks Machina. Oh my God. Expect Talks Machina tonight or tomorrow. And then we're back to the routine tomorrow. Is it Friday yet? Oh. Is it Friday yet? I said it twice.